Several reptile myths that drive me crazy, everybody. There are some out there that actually do. I'm gonna go ahead and actually discuss with you guys on several reptile myths that really do actually drive me crazy. First one that drives me nuts, everybody, is snakes don't have bones. Are you sure about that? What does this picture show right over here on my right side? Yeah, I'm pretty sure snakes have bones, people. Another myth that I really can't stand, you guys, and that is snakes will not outgrow their cage. I can tell you guys right off the bat, that is completely false. Because I obviously have one snake that's literally about to outgrow her cage. Actually, two snakes I can share with you guys, for example. My biggest snake, Ariel, she's literally starting to outgrow her cage, you guys. She's literally just slightly longer than the tank itself. Literally, like, if I completely managed to stretch her out, everybody, she would literally, from nose to tail, would be longer than this tank. So basically, she is starting to outgrow this tank, you guys. Even though she does seem content, but obviously it's going to be eventually soon time for her to get a slightly bigger enclosure. But for now, I can't actually afford one. But hopefully maybe in another couple more months when I have enough money, we'll get one for her as well. The next one that I obviously have that's about to outgrow her cage is Lucy. Lucy has literally been growing like a weed for the last couple years now. And believe it or not, coincidentally, both her and Ariel are both in blue. So within the next week, both of these snakes are going to shed here soon. And some people have asked me, like, what does it mean when a snake goes in shed? And what that means is the snake is actually growing. And usually what happens is, it's almost like the epidural layers of your skin, you guys, if you ever learned in biology class by chance. Usually when an old layer of dead skin usually is about to come off of you guys, a new layer of skin is developing underneath it. So, and that's kind of how it is with snakes. Even though the skin's not really falling off, the snake though is outgrowing it because their skin can't stretch out compared to us human beings. So since snakes have scales and we human beings don't, these snakes have to actually shed their skin in one whole piece. And it's pretty interesting too. They will shed their eye caps. So obviously, I forgot for why they shed their eye caps. I'll have to double check my research on it again because I don't have a good memory as well. But anywho though, back to what I was talking about though. Yes, snakes can and some will outgrow their enclosures. If you guys are really enjoying this video, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me too. Another myth that I really truly despise most, and literally think of all these snake myths that I have heard over the years, you guys, and obviously the one that I truly hate to hear so much from people, is when people say snakes will size you up for food. I'm not trying to scream, you guys. I'm trying not to scream, so. But yeah, that is really, that's really the one that really bothers me the most, you guys. Because in reality, snakes do not size up their food, you guys. It's just really not possible. Because people don't realize is that snakes are ambush predators, you guys. So, and what that means is they obviously wait for their prey to arrive. And once it gets close enough in range for them to get it, they only got that one shot. So to say that snakes size up their food, it's just an urban myth, you guys, 100% hands down. So if any of you guys ever heard that, do not listen to that whatsoever, because that is just completely a complete joke. Do snakes really travel in pairs? Come to think of it, after seeing so many snakes in the wild over the years, I have never seen snakes travel in pairs before. So that's obviously got to be a myth too, right? Have you ever seen snakes travel in pairs?
Nope.
Okay, so I guess that sums up the myth. Snakes don't travel in pairs. If you see a baby snake, you guys, it means its mother is probably close by. Wait a second, is that even true? The truth is, I have seen plenty of baby snakes outside in the wilderness, you guys, and I have obviously noticed that there is no sign of whether it's the mother or the father nearby anyway, you guys. So in terminology, snakes don't really care for their young when they're born. So, because basically, they have to fend for themselves. There's obviously, you guys, so many myths out there about snakes and other reptiles, you guys, that are completely misinformed, you guys. And, I mean, I could literally go on for quite a while, you guys, just talking about this. But at the same time, though, I mean, I just wanted to actually cover down on several of the myths that I've been told over the years since I was a little kid. And in reality, I've learned the truth about it so much, and it's really just misinformation. So it's kind of like almost the movie. It's almost kind of like the movie How to Train Your Dragon, you guys. You like at the first half of the movie, you guys, all the Vikings, you know, they are killing all these dragons because they obviously think that they're always coming after them to kill their livestock and try and kidnap all their villagers and stuff like that. But in reality, you guys, they're just helpless animals, you know, that are just, you know, they're just wild animals, you know, they're just defending themselves, that's all. And they eventually, by the end of the movie, they learned so much truth about the dragons that they completely were misjudged them over several generations. So, and with that being said, you guys, it's kind of similar with snakes at the same time, because snakes are completely misjudged too. Just because you see one, whether it's in the wild or in captivity, doesn't mean it wants to hurt you, you know. There's just absolutely no way a snake has any interest in you whatsoever. Even if it did come up to you and actually bite you, maybe it's because maybe you did something wrong, you know, maybe you must have provoked it, you know. There's always got to be a reason why it did it, so. But right now, I mean, really, there's, like I said, so many myths out there, you guys. But if you guys would like me to cover some truths about some snakes in a future vlog, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Does a snake with a triangular head always mean it's venomous? Let's see if I can recall. The answer, no. I don't believe it. Because there are some certain snake species, you guys, that don't have a triangular head that can still be possibly venomous, you guys. There are a few, what are they exactly? I noticed actually a couple times there are some venomous snakes in parts of Southeast Asia and Australia, you guys, that don't have triangular heads, you guys. I mean, take for example, you guys, cobras or elapids, you know, they don't really have a triangular head, you guys, but some of them more like have a hood neck, you guys, so, and in reality, all snakes, you guys, don't have a triangular head, so, but also then again, sometimes there will be snakes out there that will mimic a venomous snake, trying to flatten their head out to make it more triangular shape, you know, because just using it as like a defense mechanism as well. So, but actually, for one snake that I know that does that, you guys, is garter snakes. I have noticed many times out in the wild, garter snakes is one of their top defense mechanisms. Is they will literally flatten their entire body out, including their head, to make it more of a triangular shape. You know, kind of like to mimic a venomous snake, saying, "Hey, stay away from me. I don't want you to try to eat me." You know, that's kind of exactly what they're trying to tell you guys. So, but in reality, though, it's just a fake, you know, like mimicry. So, even though it's just because it's doing it does not mean you guys have to kill it. So, with that being said, though, it's always best just if it's saying, hey, please don't like provoke me or anything like that, it's best just go ahead and leave the animal alone. I also wanted to remind all of you guys out there that are not aware of it yet, we got about at least 2 weeks left until Jurassic World Dominion drops in theaters, you guys, June 10th. And I'm thinking, you guys, I'm not exactly sure if we're going to watch it here at home on HBO Max, or if I'm going to go ahead and actually bring a couple buddies of mine and go see it at the theater on opening weekend. I'm not exactly sure, you guys, but let me know in the comments below and tell me which idea you think I should do, because really, right now, I'm kind of trying to figure out what would be a better solution, you know? Even though I could watch it sort of like for free here at home, but then again, you know, kind of go and see it at the movie theater, you know, is kind of really fun too, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm kind of divided on it, but then again, I'm not, like, I don't know, you guys. It's so hard to explain it, so, but I am super duper stoked about it, you guys, so, and let me know in the comments below, did you guys see the new Top Gun Maverick movie yet? Because I heard that one just came out as well. I also could really use some of your guys' help too on figuring out what maybe I could try and do with all these reptile books, because right now, for the last few years now, they have sat on my bookshelf, and I haven't really read any of them at all ever since I got them, you know. But even though they're really cool looking, but I haven't heard of any word on anyone that has wanted interest in any of these books yet, you guys. So I don't know if I should maybe like donate them, maybe like to Goodwill, or maybe like to another bookstore, maybe. I'm not so sure, you guys, but right now, though, they've been just sitting in my closet for the last few weeks, so if you guys have any ideas on what I could maybe do with the books, feel free to let me know in the comments below, or you guys can also hit me up on my social medias, on Twitter or Instagram, you guys. I have the links to them down below, you guys, so feel free to message me on those social media platforms, too, if you guys want to tell me what do you think I should do, because, I mean, really, these books are so unique, you guys, and I don't want to throw them in the garbage, you guys, because, listen, some of these books could be, you know, very rare editions, you know, so I really like it. That's why I don't want to throw them out, because they're pretty unique books. So, but feel free, you guys, in the comments below, and tell me what do you think I should do with these books. Unless maybe I could hang on to them, you know, and maybe if I ever do have children someday, maybe I can hand them these books to them as well, as like kind of a family generation thing. So, but again, your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. So I was actually kind of going through some stuff around the house just earlier today, everyone, and I actually just caught at the corner of my eye, I actually found this on the shelf right by my room, you guys. And you guys are probably, for those of you guys that play video games for a long time, you guys obviously you know what this system is. And it's obviously the original Nintendo Wii system, and I'm kind of surprised I still have this for a while, even though it's worked great over the years, you know, and I've had some great Wii games with it, you guys. I've had Bakugan. What else did I have on there? I had Madden as well, and I also recently had some bass fishing video game as well. So obviously I haven't had much time to play it, but it's obviously a flashback to my childhood from when I was a little kid, you know. And it's obviously kind of a bummer that Nintendo stopped making those Wii games, you guys, years ago, but I feel like kind of bringing them back would be kind of a neat thing to do, you know, but maybe kind of like make some improvements, you know, on the games. So, but nonetheless, though, absolutely a wonderful moment I had to share with you guys, so I thought it would be something to kind of share. So, alright, enough chit chat, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this video up here. I promise, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!